You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. Why she?
Oh.
Oh, cause she's driving it for. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
But
I'm
then you
like
want to be
4 minutes from
sucking
the
on the net while I do
house.
the intro, or
Huh? You said what?
I said you want to be sucking on the net while I do the intro, or
Girl. Ah.
Oh my god.
I know, right? My goodness. Anyways, okay. All right, y'all. This is Who All Coming, the Kinfolk Podcast. I'm a Road Assassin. We got BLR and J Monet. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so y'all, please bear with us for the first few minutes of this. J
Where
Monet
the
is
hell is
currently
my
en route. Okay, all
can y'all
right.
see my video? Oh, there I go.
No,
Okay.
we can't see
No,
your video.
no, we don't see you. We see that random man.
I don't see no man.
You know the
What the
little dots.
hell?
You don't even have your profile picture set.
Oh, on
Girl,
your
what
phone, you must
happened?
see that. You must see that on the phone, because right now all I see is her name.
What the hell?
Oh.
What is that? Oh, duh. Oh, boy, Beyonce. Okay, I'm getting old.
Got the good
Mm.
news. Anyway,
She
okay, now
getting there.
I
She
gotta redo
getting there.
that, huh?
Huh? You really don't. I
Probably.
mean,
Nah,
okay,
you
go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
Mm,
Do what you do.
mm.
However you feel. Okay. Whatever. However the spirit moves you. What's it?
The spirit
What's on your
hasn't
heart?
hasn't entered me yet. It can't move me if it's not in me yet.
You need to stop. You need to stop. You
So okay,
need to
so
stop.
yeah, while J Monet is en route, I am going to get the party started. Okay, so I'm going to try the raspberry flavored vodka tonight. New Amsterdam. We're gonna see
Oh,
what
that
that does.
sounds good.
Right, right. And then I am also tasting a pre-made margarita. This is the Altos. I have no idea what it is, but I mean, it's margarita. I've never tasted it before, so we're gonna sip that one tonight. And then also, I have the oh shoot, what is the name of the whiskey that I got?
Girl,
I
don't ask
knew
me because you know I don't know.
I knew it before I got on here.
That is sad. I mean, just random whiskey will do.
No
Oh,
one.
that's the barbecue one, right? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't mean
Oh,
to yell that
curveball.
like
There
that.
we
I feel
go.
like
There we
I
go.
would have
Okay.
yelled that.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and then tonight we're also going to try a curveball whiskey. And this is supposed to be a backyard barbecue whiskey, sweet and smoky. Okay. All right. So we're going to
Mm.
start with that. Okay. So it does smell like barbecue sauce. I'm not going to lie, y'all. It really does.
Wow.
It smell
Wow.
like barbecue sauce?
It
A sweet
smells like
barbecue
barbecue.
sauce or okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It does smell. You can definitely get that smoke flavor. Okay.
No, my nut is gone.
Oh, you're not? No.
Girl, okay, now BJ, now she was crazy and you feed it to it, okay? Just tell the class
Ah,
you, you eat
You need.
nuts.
Okay,
girl.
so first taste, it's got a little bit of that. Obviously, you taste the smoke flavor, but you also get that peppery, a little bit, not like super spicy, not like what that whiskey, the Fireball, not like that, but you do get some of
Okay.
that, peppery on the back. You just have to taste it. It's not terrible. It is a very strong
It's
taste.
strong.
So hopefully, some Coke or something will cut it. Hmm.
Oh. But I was like, oh, that sound like it would be good. A
The Coke does
barbecue
help cut it.
whiskey.
Okay, so on to the margarita. Again, this is the Alto pre-mixed margarita. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that. That classic line. Okay. That was good, actually, y'all.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's that clear bottle stuff, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you were with me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to try the New Amsterdam raspberry vodka. I hope this is good. I've been digging the
That's
fruity ones.
vodka?
Yeah, New Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah. I said vodka, right? Yeah, flavored vodka. Okay.
Mhm.
It tastes like medicine.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna drink it, but it tastes like medicine. Let's do our start for the week.
3.5.
Ooh, you already know.
Why
You get to go
3.5?
first.
3.5.
I'm
And
digging
what's been
the
going
hemp
It's
in this
on with you
sweatshirt
now? Because
now.
you've been gone. Yeah. What's been going on?
Oh yeah, she was incognito for a minute.
nothing. The other night when been trying to get in bed early, so the other night, there she go.
That's our fifth cast member, or fourth right now. The other ones ain't even on there.
The other night when y'all got on at 9:30, baby, I was in the bed. Our eyes was almost. I think me and John was watching something on TV at that time. So I said, "Nah, I ain't getting on tonight." The time
Nah, we
before
just got
that,
on, and that was a short night, but we had to push it back because Megan was out of town, so I was a single mom for a week, and then Jennifer was dealing with the kids. So yeah, nah, we understood. We understood.
yeah. So and then time before that, I don't know, but nothing, nothing been going on. She at work, kids, same old,
Okay, all right, all
same
right.
old, same old. Trying to figure this shit out.
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna go with I'm having a good week, so I'm gonna go with 4. I started the new job, so
Okay,
I
okay.
got my car out of the shop. It's not 100%, we're still working with the 260 AC situation, but
Hmm.
um, for those of you that don't know or that's too young to know, that's when you got the two windows rolled down and you go 60 miles an hour. Okay,
That's so
268.
funny.
Um, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. Megan was
Hey, at
gone
least
last.
it ain't that hot outside. I mean,
Right,
it's hot, but
it's not that hot. It's been hotter, so I'm making it right now.
right.
But Megan was out of town last week, and even though I was a single parent for a week,
Hmm.
we survived it. So there's a little bit of pride in that. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't kill
Right.
him. You know what I'm saying? Still got a nephew. Um, but she's also back now, so that's the good thing. She had to go for a bad reason, but so I say, yeah, those are the positives. New job, car's back, information, and I survived single parentum, and then my wife came back. So yeah, I'm gonna say,
Right.
mm-hmm. J Monet.
Uh, Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting this monster about the car,
Okay, well, no
but I
problem,
made
no
it in.
problem, no problem. Me and Lau can talk about something while you getting out the car.
Oh Lord
Uh,
Jesus, this one
Talk
going
about y'all
crazy.
exercise plan. Leah, will you put the clothes up, please?
Girl, and see, I
Go
should have
back in
known
there
she
with your
needed
daddy.
sunflower seeds. Them sunflower seeds
Go
get
with your
me
daddy,
every time.
baby. I
Man,
love these
I would have
things.
a whole bag of sunflower seeds and eat them all day.
Mm. You hear
Unsalted,
me?
but
Mine
that
gotta be
would be
very salted.
my stress. Matter of fact, that's probably what I'm gonna do tomorrow all day in that 4-hour meeting first thing in the morning at 8 o'clock, 8 to
I'm
12.
telling you. Mm-mm. That's too early in the morning, right there.
Man, I'm gonna have coffee, water, and sunflower seeds. Try to make it to lunch before I go off on somebody. But I'm new,
I'm
so
telling you.
you know, like, But
Gotta
anyway,
play it
okay, so let me
cool. Gotta play it cool for the first few weeks.
yeah, well, and see, I'm coming back to a department that I left, but in a
Hmm.
different capacity. So
Hmm.
that was kind of the reason why it was such a swift process of me getting in there because I used to work in a as a different role in that department, and so
Hmm.
now I left to go do something a little bit higher, and then they were offering something higher, so that's what kind of led me to jump. 9 months and 28 days later, I haven't even made it a whole
Right.
year, so but
Okay.
right, girl. Anyway, but yeah, no. So I'm getting a feel for some of the newer people that I don't know, some of the newer management that I don't know, but
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, it's not that buttoned up.
Hmm. That's good.
I should have made
Um,
it.
Here, I kind of made it. I'm taking it right now. I got to my
You about to
chair.
say you
I'm
gonna cut
putting,
that out? I like the
but
red.
I'm
it's good. It was
taking
too.
it.
It does look good. Matter of fact, BJ, I
Mm-hmm.
need to schedule some time for you to reattach some like because I'm ready to cut this off. But
Baby, I'm ready to cut my hair off. Hell,
The
chop the
hell?
top off. No, I
look,
just need to
time
do
and
my
a
hair.
price, and it's sweet.
I haven't did my hair in a long time.
Look,
It's
this is gonna be
time.
off the video. Don't record. Don't put this in the video, Jennifer. Just give me a time and a price, okay? And then we can make it happen. All right.
I'm gonna need you to stop editing, like telling me edits as I'm recording, because it ain't nothing but Jennifer,
Well,
cut this out.
I don't want to put BJ
I
out there,
cut
and then they be
short.
like, "Oh, she does locks and stuff. Well, where you at?" And blah blah blah. That ain't her business. Her business is the cups and stuff, whatever. Which we're gonna need some. And I gotta order shirt. Oh, Jennifer, remind me next check to order some shirt so that I can make some for her. So that way I can get them.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, well, she telling you, yeah, you should have made some damn shirts.
No, right? You gonna tell me something?
Yeah, she done heard you. She
Right,
done
and I
heard
need
you.
a tumbler with our logo on it, ma'am, and a backwards cap, a ball cap.
Baby.
Do you do
Mm,
that? Ball cap?
I
No.
don't. I
Okay.
don't. I actually stopped doing a lot. First of all, my sublimation printer is down.
Oh yeah.
I can get
The
some
ink?
tumblers though.
Was
I
it the
can
ink?
get some tumblers though. It's the ink. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
remember
I
that
can.
dilemma. Mm.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Yeah.
down, but I can make tumblers though. I still can do that
Yeah.
though.
Let's do some tumblers because I'm gonna need something other than the McDonald's cup.
But
I like the ones that
send me the
say.
logo. Send me the
Yeah.
logo.
Okay. I'll send you that, and then I think if I'm not
I can try to get
mistaken.
them. I can try to get them done this weekend if possible.
Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, my neighbor across the street does ball caps and stuff, whatever. Like not the t-shirts and stuff, whatever. Which is fine because I got somebody else that can do t-shirts. But I have
Hmm.
to check with her because she did just have shoulder surgery. But if she does, we'll do the ball
Hmm.
cap thing too because I go out wearing ball caps and stuff, whatever. But
I do
uh,
too.
I need to get
I
shirts.
work out in ball caps. Okay.
We get it. We get it. You work out. Okay. We get it. You are the healthy one. You see how she called us out on Facebook though? When she was talking
I
about
did
some
not.
do not be afraid to tell or something about telling your people they need to
I
work out.
think
And I'm like,
I
first of
think
all,
you I think you felt targeted. That's all.
I was targeted.
You're guilty as charged.
I feel attacked. I feel it. Oh shit! Hold on, I messed up something. I feel
What you
attacked.
say to me?
That's
Okay.
what I said. I said, what you say to me?
Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna send you the logo so we can have tumblers made, and then
Okay.
I got to remember, Jennifer, help me remember to order shirt. I might be able to order them actually. Just check what color. I'll find something. Okay, it might be white, it may be purple, it may be black, it may be green, it may be yellow. But no, we don't look good in yellow like that, really. Actually, you know what? I can pull
Mm-mm.
off
Actually,
a gold.
I look good in yellow. I'm just
About
saying.
to say I can pull off a gold. Anyway,
I love gold.
right? Okay, so.
Gold.
Because I really want to get it in different colors just to see what it does anyway. But, yeah. Y'all,
Hey,
already, them 3 shots is kind of hitting me a little bit. They getting me a little warm.
man. Can y'all hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
We can still hear you the same.
Okay, well then this ain't working. Whatever. It's fine. I'll figure it out one day.
I'm mad that this whiskey was not, like, amazing because I poured this Coke on it, thinking that it'll help it. But I'm just going to have to chug it. And then I got a whole bottle of it downstairs. You
Girl,
know
just
what?
mix it. I
You
mean,
know what? No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that whiskey in a barbecue sauce, cook it down, and we're gonna bake some pork shoulder in it. That's what we're gonna do with it.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Cause I don't think I can drink these. I'm gonna drink it
okay.
tonight. I'm gonna drink it tonight.
Right. No, for real. I'm gonna get my drink after I do my stars. So while you doing
Okay, so go ahead, J Monet. Give us your story for the week.
one.
Oh
One.
Lord.
Okay. I knew
One.
she was on some bullshit. I should have known. Go ahead.
One.
What? Tell us why.
Um hell, stress.
Stress. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah.
You know,
Last week, your nephew did the food at school
girl.
all week.
Yeah.
And then, you know, grandma was at my house now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Who was grandma?
You know, mom.
Huh?
Yeah.
my
You know,
mom was
mom
at
at the
at my house
house.
now.
Who is?
My mama,
Mama. Yo, AJ.
Why? Why?
that's gonna have to be off
Right. We're
hold
not
on, let me
recording
pause it
that
real fast.
because that's just too much editing. Okay. I can't fix my face.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh man, that's
I'm
Yeah, so
terrible. I see why your
yeah,
week
so
is
I'm
like,
just,
girl. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, when I say it's a one, just trust and believe it's a one. Okay.
It's a one. I believe you, girl.
Um,
I believe you, girl.
yeah, it's a one.
Twinning, by the way. Twinning. Yeah.
Girl, you know this
I know. I was looking at that.
I can't button this one. I ain't want nothing on my neck. I can't breathe.
Look, it's not on my
Okay.
neck. I just got a fat neck. It's not on my neck. You see how they do me,
Manicure.
bitch? You see how they be doing me, bitch? Like, it's not on my neck.
No, I just said I
But
can't
it
put it
looks
on my neck.
weird if
You
I
know
just
what?
leave it open. It looks weird, okay?
It do. Anyway, uh okay, so let's try and like currently what's going on in the world. Not like this, not a news, whatever, but just like when we look back on this podcast in like 15 years, we kind of have a grasp of what was going on around this time. And just, recording purposes, it's October 7th. Huh?
I said, did he
October
did
7th. You said what?
Diddy did it.
He did it. There's no question about it, people.
Girls.
Look, don't make this another thing. It don't have to be a thing. We all know he
And
was
he
doing
slid
it.
right into it.
Diddy was diddling. Yep. Yep.
I hate
Slid
y'all.
right on into it. Yep.
All the damn baby oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I caught it. I caught it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did it.
Okay.
But no, that we had a dock strike that just ended. So please believe once that dock strike ended, I ordered my shit on Shein because it's still coming.
That is funny.
Or the next day, she was like, "Girl, I just sent off for my Shein." I was like,
It says gonna be here on the 14th. Don't do that.
My God. Oh my God.
I mean,
I
pay
don't
them
know
their
what they was
money.
playing at. I don't know what they were playing at. They knew they was gonna pay them people. They just wanted to see if they were serious. And we was like, "Look, do what you want to, but pay them." I don't even know what we're talking about. Just pay them
Immediately.
immediately. Yes, pay them.
I mean, other
Well,
than that,
I wonder why was I hearing that the reason why they were on strike was because it was some damn kid. They heard the kids crying inside of the containers.
I kind of heard that, but not really. Like I in passing, oh, it was kids in a container, but I didn't look no further into it.
I want to say I read something like that, but it was the same thing, kind of situation. It kind of came across, but I didn't realize it was related to that.
I think that's why they was on strike. That's what they were saying. That's the reason why they were on strike. But then it was about the pay.
Okay, yeah.
Then it was about the pay. So
if you want to hear little kids crying in containers, you better pay me more. Okay. Pay me more.
You ain't paying me enough for this. You want me to get the kids out of here? You got to pay me.
Okay. This is not daycare. Okay.
For real.
Speaking of which, childcare cost is insane. Okay.
What cost?
Childcare.
Insane. How much you pay?
Highway robbery, $700 something a month, and that's on the cheaper end.
Yeah, we pay $600, and it's on the cheaper end. Yeah.
Okay,
the last daycare.
$400 and shut up.
The last daycare was more than that, but they said that we was paying how much? We was paying close to $700, and that's with a scholarship. We're paying almost that much. Then I found a different daycare, and we're paying just a flat $600. So, yeah, it's too damn much.
It's hard. Although for some reason I felt like when I had both of them in daycare, it was cheaper because they give you the second kid discount or whatever. So it didn't feel less bad. It was still bad.
It affects everything.
Yeah. It didn't feel as bad, but it was still bad. Once Jalea got out of
Right.
I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Save me this money. Jackson got what, 2 more years, 3 more years? How old is nigga? Yeah, 3 more years.
Girl, I ain't gonna never be done because he's gonna turn 4 soon. I'm gonna put him in karate or tumbling or something that's gonna be year round. Cause he gotta do
Yeah.
something. He gotta do something.
And that's the reason why I said that's why I don't have the kids no activities now because when we get done paying for daycare, I'm putting the boys in karate and Lily in dance.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like still I'm
yeah,
still
because
gonna have
everything
the deal.
Yeah,
be
you still
around.
can.
So,
You still
but
can.
it's no way I can do it right now. No way.
Mm-mm.
So,
Mm-mm.
And
too
then
much.
did y'all hear about that Cardi B stuff? And
But
You know I didn't.
girl, that he been okay, so he been cheating the whole time. She taking back, whatever. So then
yeah,
she get her get back, and I don't think that it was the first time that she got her get back, but it was the time that she was like, "Here, nigga, you can see this what I'm doing." Okay, so now everybody mad because she was pregnant when she got her get back supposedly. But the thing about that is, hell, she was pregnant when the nigga was cheating. So I mean,
That's what I'm saying. It ain't like it changes the baby's DNA. It's still yours.
mm-mm.
right, right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like doing school modules. I'm listening, but I'm doing school modules. I'm trying to get
Nah,
this shit
you
done.
good. You good. It's
But
okay. We giving Jennifer a chance to go make her drink and stuff, whatever. But my thing about that is
oh, she done forgot about it. She must want to be stressed out.
she
Hell.
want to be stressed out. She want to be stressed out and fucked.
I'm about to go. Look, I'm about to go right my refrigerator and see what kind of mixer is in there. Shit.
Girl,
Hold up. Because the
girl,
mixer
that
be having
watermelon
alcohol in
lemonade
it.
would have been a great mixture. Why are you playing?
Damn, I need to find something. Shit, I need a drink. Oh, I thought about it earlier, but I was like, no, let me not. But now I'm like,
Right now, you like, I might as well. Right.
Let's
Just
see.
one. Just
We
one.
might.
Look, nothing like peer pressure. Nothing like peer pressure.
I know, right? We might have something, but you know what? I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything.
Look, no, but I was speaking of getting her lick back and stuff, whatever. I saw something, and it was something that really like struck a chord because it was like this lady was like, it was just a caption, right? And then she said,
Uh-huh.
"You hit her. I had you shake his hand. We are nothing alike." And I think that is really the crux of the problem right there because these dudes and stuff, whatever they want to do, their dirty stuff, whatever. Oh, but they try to be sneaky and stuff, whatever. No, a female would have you shake his hand, know his name, and she's still messing around with him.
That's true.
Like with somebody else if you want to.
That is so true. Damn.
And I think that's why they can't
It's,
take it. They can't take it when a woman get her
they
lick back.
can't. They cannot take it. They absolutely cannot. I was still want to hear. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one in there.
And I'm not
I'm
even
not even
saying that just as
interested.
a lesbian and stuff whatever. I'm just saying that's just because women are on a totally different level. Y'all think
Yeah,
y'all
we
are stronger
are.
because y'all are made up differently genetically and stuff whatever. But a woman,
Yep.
baby,
Yep. And you're right because they don't think right. They don't think logically. They
they
just
don't think the same thing. Yeah,
they don't. Nah, I can tell
they
you
don't
that.
think
No,
we
they
are not the
don't.
same. They don't think the same way because men take for granted women's loyalty. Whatever. It's
Yeah.
one thing for them to be like, "Oh, she down for me," blah 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 blah. But then you supposed to be all up in the street doing whatever you want to. But the second she can look at another person, you would be all in your feelings.
You about to
Right?
start.
She was fine. She was fine to a DM or something. With all of a sudden, oh yeah, get out of here.
Girl. It's
But
well,
okay.
yeah, man.
speaking of men not being able to take lickbacks and cheating and stuff, whatever, and how women do it better. I got a question for you, ladies. What ruined a relationship other than cheating? Like,
Sexual dissatisfaction. Your satisfaction.
oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah, okay, yeah. What hurt the
dead in
relationship more
bed,
than cheating?
aka. Yeah.
My bad. Let me ask that question again. What hurt the relationship more than cheating?
No communication.
Oh, that's a
Well,
good
no,
one.
I think
That's a good
communication
one.
is big.
That's a,
Communication is huge.
it's
It's
huge.
like number one. So
I would
let's
definitely
see.
agree that communication is a big one. It's a huge one because I mean, like so many things could be avoided just by communicating. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer,
That's
what you
true.
think?
One thing that for me, if that person is actually a psycho, I mean,
Oh, girl, you gotta watch him. You
there's
gotta
cute
watch
crazy and
him.
then there's crazy crazy. Okay,
You gotta watch him.
so
Oh,
I feel
speaking
like
of, I listened to a podcast about narcissists not being a archetype stuff, but it's a personality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a personality trait. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not.
So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That psycho, that toxic relationship and stuff. Yeah, that'll definitely hurt a relationship more because even if you're not cheating and stuff, whatever, if you are toxic to this other person and stuff, whatever, it could be verbal, it could be physical. Even if you're not touching them and it's mental, and this other person is then self harming and stuff, whatever. Oof, that's a good one. That's a good one.
mm-hmm.
Mm,
Oh my
They'll
God.
have
Here
you
she
hating and
comes.
heart and harming yourself.
Here she
that's a good
comes. Yeah.
one. Mm.
Finances also.
Oh, finances. Yeah.
When that ego is involved, yep. Yep. When that ego is involved. Mm-hmm.
Not even that. I mean, if Scotty couldn't balance the budget to the point
You
where he
said
was missing
what?
my money, we'd have a problem.
Well,
Oh
see, that's what I'm saying
Lord.
though. If both of you are broke, then it's not an
Here,
issue,
give me your
right?
hand. Get out. Go to
Oh
bed.
no, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. By them, that other person not taking care of it, and then it affects you more than it should, even though you're both in that relationship. You're tanking both of us. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what
Mhm.
you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I was thinking about the ego, like if both of us are broke, it won't matter. But if one person has more money and they lord it over the other person, but I guess that's one aspect of it. Okay, that's a good one. I wasn't thinking about your perspective. Just the other person tanking, like actually draining the relationship. Okay,
You ain't never been with nobody so good that the dick was so good that mess up your credit. No,
girl. I've
me
heard of
either.
it. I've
But
Damn.
never experienced it, but I've
I was
heard of
say me either. But
it.
I've seen it happen time and time again.
Right, sis, if you out there, we see you. Okay, you gonna build your credit back up from 400. Okay. Um.
Bitch, don't save the 400 credit score.
Look, we all gotta start from
Damn.
somewhere. We all gotta start from somewhere, right? I don't even
Like
know
when
if
I
you can
was a
get a
single
400.
mom, it was like, look, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get by. Okay.
I don't even know if you get started at 400. Don't you start at like 5?
We start with
Uh-uh.
no credit.
No, you start with credit.
You start with no credit.
Oh, well,
Mm.
keep on working at it, sis.
Oh, so you can have a zero?
Yeah,
I
you can
guess
start
so.
with zero, I guess. No credit. Which I guess is worse than no, because they were saying bad credit is worse than no credit. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mm.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm. I got some nuts.
Both of y'all just sucking nuts down tonight, huh? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. That's good
Mm.
too.
Well, I'll stick to my liquor.
Flavored nuts at that.
Mm-hmm. I got sweet barbecue.
I got cracked pepper.
Mm-hmm. Cracked pepper. Okay.
I got liquor. Anyway.
That's good.
Yeah.
Y'all got nuts
Yeah.
and I got liquor,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I mean, I got both, but
We're not gonna touch that one. We're not gonna touch that one. Okay, if y'all know, y'all know. Anyway. Okay,
Mhm.
so just real quick, I found something that says 9 habits that destroy relationships. Now this is off the internet. Anybody can search this, whatever, psychology today, whatever, But it was like if you do these 9 things, more than likely you're gonna ruin your relationship. Keeping
Mm.
score. keep a mental tally of what your partner has done and stuff, whatever. I'm like, okay, now who
But
wants
how
to
am I gonna
live
get
with
my
that?
get back if I don't know what he did?
Look, but see now that brings you to the second part, bringing up the past. Okay,
That's almost the same thing. Shit.
right. Well, I
Damn
mean,
it.
you think about it, you doing that mental tally and stuff, whatever. You always thinking about the past. Oh, you wronged me this way. You hurt me this way. Okay. And then the third
That's
thing
me. I do shit
that
like that. I'm toxic.
not all the time though, right?
No.
Okay, well, see, there you go. I mean, it's different when you're, in the heat of the moment, you're angry and stuff, whatever. Well, I don't know, cause I don't know. I don't have a degree, but um, this one I know we don't do abusive language.
Hmm?
Um, that's the third habit that will ruin a relationship. Abusive language. The fourth one is lying. Oh my God, this lying right here.
Oh, we didn't even say lying.
Yeah, I know. This lying right here
Right. We
should
didn't
have
say
been
that
up
one.
there. Because even if you're not cheating and you lying to me, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
that people forget that, with certain people, you will get away with so much more if you would just be honest. If you would just communicate, which I think BJ, you had wanted to say that was one of your parts.
Mm-hmm.
Communication and not communicating would ruin a relationship. If you would just be honest, even if you weren't 100% honest, if you weren't lying, you would go so much further. You would get so much further.
Yeah.
I can't stand that lying. Now
Go ahead. Go ahead and drink it. If you're
what
looking at it like that, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it to you.
what is that? What is that?
Jim Beam and Peach.
The peach? You know what? I like the peach and the Coke. I
Oh, that's probably
accidentally had
good.
mine today early, y'all. I had mine last night, but
Here she go again.
It's yummy. It's yummy.
Who coming?
Daddy.
Your daddy don't want you, child.
He
I
will.
know,
He
right?
chasing
We have to
you.
think about it that
Daddy,
way. The
he
baby
taking
said
me.
that.
He chasing you right now.
Yeah.
That means you got to
But you
go
know
upstairs
what?
and
She
hide.
put that peach whiskey in the Coke, and it was good. Now that raspberry is gonna do you in. You need to go ahead and just take that
Uh
real
oh.
quick.
Here he come. He finna come get you.
Uh oh.
Very yummy.
So
He
that
finna come get
raspberry
you.
take it to the head because it tastes like straight up medicine. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Go ahead.
Mommy.
That's one of them things you look at the bottle, lies you tell. Raspberry where?
It's
I'm
Put
gonna
that on
laugh
there.
if you like this, and I don't.
I got nothing.
Put that in the trash for me.
I got nothing.
Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
Here we go.
Put it in trash right there.
And then
What you
turn your
jumping
volume on.
for?
We can't hear you. Talk about how disgusting it is.
It's yummy. Wait, you talking to me, Mommy?
Yeah, I tried to
You
tell
talking
you.
to me right now.
I never told
Mommy.
no lies.
You talking to me right? You talking to me right now. My Oma.
It was okay. What were we talking about?
We were talking about 9
Mama
habits
was
that will ruin a relationship. Yeah.
Mommy.
Go on and.
Between you and this dog.
We dog.
You and the dog.
Dog.
The kids are
Oh, I
I
got
want it
the
all.
Peter gun.
What's that? What's that?
charger thingy.
Oh, girl.
No.
What is that? Is it broke?
No, it's the charger. You have the
No,
type
we're
C
not.
and the
Oh, okay. I see it. The head, the
and
different
then it
head.
has the USB and Type C charger on the other end.
Another thing with this one I don't quite get, but it says talking over each other will ruin a
Not
relationship.
not letting each other talk, get their points out and their thoughts out.
Not listening, basically.
Pretty much.
Which goes back to communication, right?
Yeah, okay.
You look
Then
strong
in
as
that
hell,
aspect, I can
bitch.
get it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Pull you
okay.
up out that seat in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you put it that way, then I can get it. Because I was like talking over
Go with
each
your
other.
daddy. He calling you.
A
Go.
normal conversation. I don't. But I get it. I get it. You talking to each other. You're not listening to each other. Okay.
Yeah, you talking.
In
Yeah.
that aspect, okay. Yeah, the non-communication. Why can't you read my mind? Oh, okay. If
Hmm.
they really loved me, they
Baby
blank,
cock.
blank, blank.
Baby cock. Baby cock.
That's a bad habit to say.
Yeah, because nobody can read their mind. You know, you're expecting somebody to just understand how you feel and what you need and stuff, whatever, in the moment. That again goes to that communication. You know, it's up to
So
you to make sure.
communication is the actually that's what it is. It's got to be
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yep.
what it sounds
because
like.
the root of everything ends up being
It's
communication.
communication.
Yep, because the next two, generalizing and stonewalling, and intellectualizing emotion. Yep, those are the last three. So all of that really basically goes to communication. So
What
if
is
it's not lying,
stonewalling?
it's communication. Stonewalling,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's when you give them the cold shoulder. Giving or receiving
Mm.
term for refers to shutting the other person out for a period of time and
Stop.
refusing to communicate. That's actually what it says, refusing to communicate. So yeah, it seems
Hmm.
like if it's not communication, it's lying,
Yeah, yeah.
and abusive language,
Mom, yeah.
and living in the past,
No.
like keeping hold of all those past hurts and relationships and stuff, whatever. So
No.
interesting.
Dallas, why are these kids? This is the reason why I stay in my bed because when I'm in here, these kids just circulate the
Mm-hmm.
house for some reason. Like they just want me, they just want to sit right here, be right here.
Mm-hmm. In your skin. Yep, in your skin.
I
Yep.
see you, Joey. I know.
So
It like she done said something foul as hell the way she looked. Hey, Lily.
No,
No.
Hi,
we
Lily.
we
Did she tell you to shut
what?
up?
We
Mm-mm.
not we not please.
You're not going to bed. You're not going to bed no time soon, huh?
This is every night, y'all. Like, and so I think who said? I think John might have said it, but the daycare, like, the kids wake up like about 3 o'clock. Like, that's really some. That's really messed up
That's some bullshit.
because it really
That is.
is because that's the reason why she's always like
They
this
wide awake for
every
you.
single day. And like she don't go to bed till like 11. If I want to have a good night, I give her some melatonin. She'll be in bed by 9:30, 10. But it really does nothing for her. So I don't like giving it to her.
Yeah, yeah.
She is
No,
like
but at
this
least at
every
least they're half and go to
night.
bed too. But yeah, no. Anytime after that, it's just setting you up for failure.
Yep. Oh my God.
Yeah, if it don't work
Mm-mm.
for him, don't give it to him. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
So
then it's
now that
right
we talked
here.
about other things that were not cheating, let me go back to this one. So the other day I was listening to the radio. Weird,
We
I
did
know, but
not.
I was in somebody else's car, it wasn't in my car. We was listening to the radio. And so it got me thinking based off of this topic and stuff, whatever, like, so the question is, if your spouse was cheating disrespectfully, and you had kids with this person, would you stay or would you go? Why or why not? And I say that because apparently the caller had called in or they wrote into the radio station and they were saying, basically their husband was cheating with a coworker, whatever. And when they found out, it was just like, oh, our bets were off, the gloves were off and stuff, whatever. Oh, well, now, whatever. So they were just kind of like disrespectful with the cheating and stuff, whatever. And the lady was like, she was going to stay with them until the kids went to college, and so a lot of the callers that were calling were like, positive. They were like, oh, she's doing the right thing, she's, being a good mom, she's, yada yada, she's being selfless and stuff, whatever. And I think and it was a lot of women. I only heard women calling in. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I only heard women calling in saying, oh, she's doing great, she's being a good mom and stuff, whatever. But then there was only one person that was
Not
actually
tonight.
negative, and
Not tonight.
they made a
Not
comment about her
tonight.
being.
Not tonight.
Well, you know
So
what? You're gonna have to leave.
Oh no.
I wanted to know what y'all thought about that.
And she probably want to stay because she don't want the kids to have to go through that until she don't want the kids to go through that transition, that change.
And
I
it seems like
understand.
Yeah.
I understand that, but how? What about yourself though? Like, what are you doing for yourself?
But see, in my thing also on the other side of that was you want to stay for the kids and stuff, whatever. But what if the kids are actually experiencing the tension of a breakup? You know, that could be more damaging than actually just having a clean break, in my opinion.
Mommy,
Is that my name?
mommy.
Okay, so my question and this is, what is respectful cheating?
Mom.
Because
Because
I
he just
mean,
doing that. He just doing it in her face. Well, disrespectful cheating. From what
That's what.
I'm thinking, he just doing it any kind of way she
Yeah,
know about it. He don't care. He don't care if she know. Like it is what it
yeah.
is. It's all out there in the open.
Yeah, like where it was, I'm staying
Respectful.
late at the office. Now it's I'm staying with so and so. You know,
Like you know where I'm at. Catch me outside.
right?
Bye. Get it up.
Exactly,
but
exactly.
that's I mean,
That's just being nasty with it. You know.
Yeah.
because I'm in my mind, I'm like, it's be more disrespectful if it's like you trying to hide it. Because then I'm like, am I crazy? Is this nigga smell like
No.
Dove and we got Irish Spring at the house? You know what I'm saying? Like, am
Damn.
I crazy? Like, I'm questioning myself. So I mean, I at this point, disrespectful cheating, respectful cheating, it's still cheating. So I mean, let's
It's
take
cheating.
It's yeah.
But
let's take
basically,
that
now
out.
you know. That's the only difference. Now you
Yeah.
know.
Oh, okay. So it was. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean,
Like basically, she found out recently about it. Apparently, now remember, I listened to it on the radio, so I didn't catch the whole
you
thing from
need
the
to catch the whole
beginning.
story. Yeah,
But it
you.
sounded like she had just found out recently that he was cheating, and then after that, he was just like, "Oh well, now you know." You know.
I mean,
Damn.
so that's where she fucked up at. Because if I'm gonna stay, regardless, I'm gonna play dumb. I'm gonna play dumb and I'm gonna put my Cardi B. Okay.
No, no, because I mean, at
No.
this point, it's not like you need to play dumb. If he doing it in your face and stuff, whatever, all you gotta do is really just stack up. In my opinion, that'd be the only reason why you would stay long enough to stack up your money, because he's already cheated, so he's already broke the contract of a marriage, right? So it can't be non-contested. He's got to give you this divorce. He could drag it out if he wants to, but it's only gonna hurt him because he's at fault for this divorce, right?
And
So
most of the time, when they cheat one time, they just keep on cheating. They really don't stop.
I mean, this dude,
Yeah, he's a serial cheater. So
right? At this point, so a lot of people were saying that she was selfless because she was staying for the kids and stuff, whatever. I actually think she was selfish, staying for the kids
because
because,
again, yeah, you never know what those kids was going through with
and then
that
she
whole
said,
process.
and she said she was waiting until they went off to college, so they're not young. They're not young at all. So not only are you
That don't mean nothing.
subjecting.
Them babies could be 6 years old, and she's like, "Well, I'm just got 10 more years," and then
Right,
I
but
mean,
you got to think about it
that makes
though.
she want to stay.
That makes it
Any
worse.
excuse to stay. Any
Yeah,
excuse to
well, I mean
stay.
that's true. That's true, but that makes it worse that they're older because now not only are they experiencing the tension of whatever in this loveless marriage and stuff, whatever, but also now they're gonna see you as the woman that stayed in this toxic relationship. Maybe I don't know, but it seemed to me like they would see you as the woman that stayed in this toxic relationship. Now they might understand that it was for them later, but I think it just does more damage all the way around. It's the older they are.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
can't get your lick back and it not fuck up your mental, then you need to leave regardless.
man,
I mean,
I'm telling you something. If I didn't want to leave, I'm getting all my motherfucking licks back. Do you hear me? I'm
Even if I
licking,
wanted to, I'm getting
licking,
back.
sticking, licking all the
Look,
licks.
even if I know for sure I'm leaving you tomorrow, you best believe I'm getting my leg back tonight. If I'm leaving you tomorrow at 5 p.m., I'm getting my leg back all the way up until 3 o'clock because I got to take time to take a shower and change my clothes and stuff, whatever. But
no,
I'm getting
I'm
my
gonna be
leg
foul with it. They ain't no showers. You smell,
Get your shower after you leave,
nah,
huh?
you smell like that. You smell like that nigga. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Shoot.
He shoot the
Damn.
club up. Yeah, yeah. On your
What you
bed.
gonna do? Yep.
Yeah.
Right, right. You
What you
know.
gonna do?
And that be the thing about it too. I think that's what makes it work for them. They be asking them, "Did you do this? Did you do all the things you do with me, with him, and stuff, whatever?"
That's a very nigga thing
And
too, because dudes ask that
then
stuff. Like
more.
females like, why you cheat? I don't want to know. And dudes be like, well, did you do this? Oh God. Well, what about this?
They be making it
Oh my
worse.
God.
I had a home guy at work, and he was like, "Look, it would have been okay." He said that it would have been okay if she hadn't gave him a hit. So I'm like, okay, so if she'd have
Wait,
just
what?
fucked him, if she'd have just, took him back to the house, and he just blew her back out, she couldn't move. It'd have been fine, but because she gave him head, that's where you drew the line.
Because he probably know how good it is, and so he like, man, shit, that was the topper right
Or
there,
probably because she don't do
literally.
it for him. That's what I'm thinking.
Watch
It
this.
could be that too.
I'm thinking he don't do it for him.
I'll sit on
Dang.
the toilet.
Somebody got the boob good.
Hold on. I'll be back.
But yeah, no, he was like, it would have been
That
fine.
was
It
that
would
that
have.
was that was
That
that
was
was a kid. That was a kid, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh god. I can't get it out. That's so funny. Oh my god. That's so funny.
Yep. Yeah.
That
Big
happened
mama
to that
ghetto. Big mama
that
ghetto.
very ghetto. That happened to Jordan one time. He was probably about maybe 8, 9, something like
Yep.
that. And so he was like, "Mama, I can't go." But his stomach was hurting real bad. Girl, we all up in the store, like trying to get him some prune juice. And he just like, "Mama," I opened it. I said, "Drink it right now, like drink it right now. Drink it
Trying to get it
right now."
out. Trying to get it
Poor
out.
baby. Oh my God, poor baby.
Look, ain't
Mm-mm.
nothing worse than when you gotta go when you can't go. Like,
Yeah.
y'all
And
know
it's right
somebody.
there. It's right there, but it's just like you're still on that toilet. You're like, oh, I know it's there. Oh my God, no.
And it don't do nothing but hurt. It hurt the side. Like, why it gotta hurt? Like, I'm crying. I'm on the toilet. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Just come out. Yeah.
Damn. Damn. And
Ooh,
then when they
child.
come out, they want to tear everything up coming
Tear
out.
everything up. Be worse than giving childbirth, and you got a tear 3 or whatever. I'm like, no, no.
Oh
Don't make
my
me where they gotta get
gosh.
the needle and thread now. Come on now.
Okay.
You know where
That
I've
is
been
too
at. I've been
funny.
trying to work with you. You know.
That is too funny. Oh my God. But I don't know. This whole cheating thing, I don't know. Sometimes it's just like if why do people drag the other person along if you know you don't want to be with them? Is it that you don't want to be with them or you still want them to stay there? So you want to really have your cake and eat it. So you want to do all these things.
You
Like
want to
it's
have
just
your cake and eat it too.
crazy.
You
It's
want to
just
have your
so
cake
it's
and eat it.
messy.
Yeah, it is. It is. And there's no reason for it. Again,
Nah.
and that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Sometimes in those situations, if you're honest about it, you might get away with more than you think. I'm not condoning cheating and stuff, whatever, and I'm not condoning the poly and stuff, whatever. Unless it's what both parties want. But you never know. She might have, not been actively in that lifestyle, the poly lifestyle because she was with you and she thought you didn't want it. You never fucking know. Now, a lot of the time I do feel like these women are being manipulated into being in the relationship with these dudes and stuff whatever because they want to keep them. They don't want them to go anywhere. They want to make them happy and stuff whatever. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people need to know that. Now you still being manipulated. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm?
We were talking about this cheated thing and stuff, whatever, and I was like, you never know. You actually might get a little bit further by being honest and talking about it and stuff, whatever. A lot of these women nowadays are in the open relationships or the polyamorous relationships and stuff, whatever, and that's
They
just
don't want
because
to be.
right, they don't want to be, but they don't want to lose that person. And I'm like, that's not the same thing. If you
But what is
were
it? What is it that they don't want to lose? Is it the man? Is it his penis? Or what is it really?
y'all have to let me know.
Self-esteem issues.
Because I just mean like, if you don't want to do something, why the fuck are you doing it? Like it's weird.
Peer pressure. No, I don't
I
know.
mean, no, I just that's one of the things was like they do it to try and keep the dude, right? But then in my experience,
The dude ain't
not
shit.
personal experience, mind you, but to my knowledge, they end up losing the dude anyway to another female.
Anyway,
I'm a
anyway,
firm believer of you open the door and let somebody else in. You didn't lock it with the deadbolt because now somebody else is coming in because you didn't open that door. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
me. I couldn't do a poly thing or whatever unless it's two dudes and they both working and I ain't gotta work. Other than that, can't do it.
Right, but they don't
Like,
want to talk about that though. They never want to entertain that when they're talking about poly relationships, and that's the
what is
thing.
the not Israelites? What is it called? The dudes that are like, it's their religion to have multiple females. The apostle, something. It's something where like the dude's like, oh yeah, I'm whatever, and I believe in having multiple wives. Da, 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 da. But the issue I have with the multiple wives thing is y'all don't have income to support multiple wives.
So
So then,
that's supposed to be one of their deals. Like in the real culture, if they have multiple wives, it has to get approved by the original wife, the first wife, and then it has to be enough income for the second wife to come in. And the
Mhm.
third and the fourth. That is how it's supposed to be. All this
Mhm.
fake shit they got going on out here, I don't know what the hell they got going on. That's how it's supposed to be.
Okay, okay. And then to Jennifer's credit, on the other end of that, here, it not necessarily that culture and stuff, whatever. The whole thing about that
Yeah.
is you can't say it's a poly relationship if you're the only one that gets to explore an open relationship and the other person has to remain monogamous, unless that person chooses to be monogamous and they are
Because
100% happy
we're
with
gonna
it.
be poly up in this
Right, but
bitch.
that's
You
the
hear
thing,
me?
because a lot
We're
of
gonna be
people fall into
polying.
a situation where they're like, oh, I just want them to be happy. I want them to be happy. So they're in this relationship with this person all by themselves, and this person is in this other relationship. Now, for some people, that may work. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, in
I'll
those
be back, y'all.
relationships, there has to be a lot. Yeah, okay. There has to be a lot of communication. And in that relationship, that one person has to be 100% okay with that other person loving other people and being happy
Mhm.
that way. Because if you are just in this relationship with this one person and this one person is having relationships with other people, just because they tell you doesn't mean it's not cheating.
But the
Okay.
thing about that is, well, that's true. If they're not okay with it, but I mean, people will agree to it or be like, "Oh, let's try it out." From the Am I the Assholes that I have seen, like we've been through whatever. It's am I the asshole? The female perspective. Am I the asshole for not wanting to close this open relationship that he wanted to open? Because
Mm-hmm.
if they're not both, okay with doing it. And the
Okay.
dude
Yeah.
he really just want to cheat. Just, let me cheat real fast.
Right. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
gotten that out
And
of
then
my
you
system.
messed around and it backfired on you. But that's also the same thing too. It can go both ways. When some If you're in this committed relationship and you're both communicating and stuff, whatever, it is perfectly fine for you to change your mind. It is perfectly fine for you to revoke your consent. So if you originally thought that you okay with this relationship and whatever it may be, both of y'all like this girl, she was funny and stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. Y'all start dating, y'all start kicking and stuff, whatever, and it start to brew some insecurities and stuff with you. It is perfectly fine for you to say, you know what, I thought I was okay with this. I'm actually not. Let's roll it back. It is perfectly fine to revoke your consent. And I think a lot of people think that once they give that consent, that's it. Oh, I said it was
Right.
okay, so now I got to be happy. No, 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 no,
But
no.
your partner has to understand it because a lot of people are like, well, we started this, now we have this relationship. It's not fair to the person.
Yeah,
No.
you were okay with it
What
before. Yeah,
what relationship is most important to you?
exactly.
Because
Exactly.
if it's with the relationship with this you and this other person, then clearly that's the reason why I don't feel easy about you
Right.
continuing your poly lifestyle. Now I've seen like I said, I've seen a lot of instances where we're doing this for this dude. We don't like I don't actually like females, but he wants another female. So we're gonna try things out. And then there's animosity between both females because oh girl might be down for whatever, but you
Right. But she's
actually
just
don't.
being brought into it.
Yeah, but you actually don't want that, and you're not about that life, and it's fine.
Hmm.
I'm not about that life, okay? And
Right,
it's
right, right, right.
okay. I'm not about that life. Just know if another female is like, oh yeah, I think you're cute and your husband's cute, bitch, keep it to your motherfucking self. Nah.
You could just say no, thank you. You know, you ain't got to be rude, bitch. You know, but whatever. But whatever.
I mean, well, you know what? Because if a female hits on me, I'm always flattered. So let me stop.
Nah, B. Nah, that ain't what you
Let
just
me stop.
said. That ain't what you
No,
just
no,
said.
don't come back to my man. No. Don't come back to my man.
Okay,
Like if you hit
and that's
on
where you
me,
draw the line.
I'm like,
And that's where you
girl,
draw the line. But I feel like nowadays a lot of people are being taken in because they want to keep this other person. And so, like you just said, she's not actually for it. She's just going along with it for the dude. And that again it creates that resentment in the relationship because you're not talking about this issue or you're not resolving this issue that is actually really fucking you up on the inside and stuff like that. So all
yeah,
that does is create resentment, and then of course that ends up ruining a relationship. And then if he does go with this girl, then she feels validated, or if he goes with this dude and stuff whatever, then she feels validated because I think a lot of that, a lot of people think, oh, with the anyway, I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole, but the whole thing about it is you have to be honest. And again,
yeah.
the
That's that
whole thing about
communication right there. That's that
that's the
communication.
communication. Yep, no,
That
that's that
communication.
communication, and it's
You
continuous.
know, we don't like doing that. We don't like communicating. So
Nah, we don't
when
like
we don't like
communicating, but
communicating, when we don't
we're
like
gonna
being
have to.
honest up front, then that's what happens.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
I mean, but
right.
also there are some females that over communicate, and that's a problem for their partner. Because dudes like, oh, she talks too much, or she always got an opinion. Well, shit, do you want to continue in this relationship and not know my opinion on shit, and then
Well,
be
and that's
upset?
my thing. My
But
thing
I'm
when I
upset.
feel like when people say that, it's because you're not listening. You're always
Right. You
talking and
don't
stuff.
want to
But
listen.
okay, well, what is she
Yeah.
saying? I
Right.
don't know. She ever talking about it? No, because then you're not listening. That's what that is. I don't think you can
Mm-hmm.
over communicate in a relationship. In a relationship, I feel like if you have someone that over communicates, it's because they've been in a situation where they didn't have enough communication, and so now they're trying to make sure they avoid that. So that person's just not listening.
Right. So they feel like they have to over communicate because
Mhm.
of the
Yep.
trauma and past experiences.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
nowadays with a lot of people that have anxiety and stuff, whatever, the whole thing about that, anxiety and stuff, whatever, a lot of people feel like, you know, um, they overthink, right?
Yeah.
So if you're with someone that is constantly overthinking, then you need to over explain and give them that reassurance, check off some of those boxes, cross off some of those sentences, those what ifs and stuff, whatever in their brain, if you want to help them be feel safe in that relationship. Yeah, they are
But that
overthinking, so
takes
you need to over explain.
patience.
Oh
That
yeah,
takes
for sure.
patience.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I'm sorry. I
That
am so sorry. I didn't want anybody out there to think that any relationship is going to be 100% easy. All relationships are work. Even if you are married and you've been together for almost 20 years, all relationships are work.
They
man.
really work when you're married.
Mm.
Huh. The work don't stop then, okay? But it's
Girl,
crazy because
Oh,
that just means you need to
everybody's
work a
like,
little harder.
no,
right.
marriage is the goal, right? But
Yeah,
that's not the end. So I'm
yeah,
like, okay, so at this point, no, marriage is not the goal, okay? It can't be because then I've scored, that's it, we married, whatever. But that's not it. There is
nope.
more work. That's
That's
why I say
honestly a stepping stone.
every day you have to choose to still be in this relationship, to choose to remember why you're with this person.
To choose
Choose,
to still love this person, because you can
okay,
actually fall out of people just because you just stop doing the work. You really can. You really
right.
can.
That's why dates are important. Like it's
That connection.
continue to date. We're married, but continue to date me.
Yep.
Continue to tell me
And
I'm
look
cute,
here, people. And
whatever.
look here. The same shit you did to get her, you need to do that to keep her. Don't be trying to do it just to get in her pants and stuff, whatever. Now you can change it a little bit. Change it. Don't stop it.
Okay, now hold on, because
Everything.
you know what, a lot of us, not I'm not saying, but I'm not saying we be what is it, Superhead, whatever the ticket. They be
I
doing
said
all this
change
stuff.
it. I didn't.
But
I just
then when
don't
we get
stop it.
there, we be like, you know what?
You know what? That just means you learn a different technique. Change it, but don't stop it. Is what I'm saying. Hear me good now. Change it, but don't stop it. Learn some better technique, right? Learn what they actually like. So it's
That's when you
quicker. You know
change
what I'm
it to
saying?
holidays and special occasions.
Now, don't deprive the person. But I mean, figure out what actually, listen to your partner and figure out what actually gets them there quicker, so that way you spend less time there. You know what I'm saying? Like, change it, but don't stop it, because for some reason that worked. That's what got your partner interested. That's what got them in that relationship with you. You don't want to stop that and become someone totally different, because otherwise you were just lying. Okay.
I mean, or a failure to communicate. I don't know. I mean, it's
Failure to communicate.
do y'all remember why y'all fell in love with y'all's partners? Like 20, 11 years, 10 years later, do y'all remember why y'all fell in love or why y'all chose this person to be your person? Or do you feel like what is it? This is just my person, it's a connection. I didn't choose it. This is my person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do a little bit. Yeah.
Because I'm like, this like, okay, so I didn't choose it, but then you have to choose to stay in it, you know, or
Mm-hmm.
you chose it and then you still have to choose to stay in it.
Are we
Okay, so
going there in this episode, or are we gonna save this for another episode? Because
Let's
I
save
feel
it.
like
Because that, you know what, you just said something,
no, right?
and
oh
I'm like, you know what?
Right?
Okay,
Okay,
I like that.
I see what you're doing. I see what you did there. Okay. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like that. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because that
Okay.
makes you really think.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
but I
yeah.
mean, but I mean, it's seriously a question that not killing me that mad. I'm like, oh, why the fuck did am I with this nigga? But like, you know, every now and then
Look,
it's
no,
like,
she got back, and I'm like, okay, why did I miss you, or why did you miss me? So it's along them same veins. Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Are we really having this conversation tonight,
okay. I mean, well, that's
ladies?
a great topic for next week. You
Yeah. Yeah.
show
Okay.
right. Because I mean, now it's giving you helpless time to think about it because you can't think of it on the spot. Is that what this is?
I
Is
can.
that what
I
this
can.
is?
I
I can tell you
can.
right now. I can tell you what
Okay, hold
I
on.
started.
So when is that moment where you knew that you loved your spouse? Like before they were your spouse, when y'all was dating, like at that moment, what moment did you know that this was love? This is my person.
You want me to go?
I'm choosing, or this person was like it feels like destiny or whatever the women's
You want me to
looking.
go? I can give you what attracted me about her, and also when I realized that I loved her.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so for
Because
me,
she's a fan of our show, she's gonna see this and appreciate it, okay?
she better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first initial attraction for me was that she was mysterious, right? But also because I like the way her brain worked, right? I know it's totally a lesbian thing. Oh, her brain, but no, because we both were in, you know, um, not exactly stellar home lives, if you will. The nicest way I could put that. But she kept me engaged, right? And it was more than just a sex, because but she kept me engaged, right? And so that's what initially got me interested. And then
All
the
right.
moment
Because
that I knew, okay, what you say?
that you knew you loved her. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, and then the moment that I knew I
With the
loved her is
sex,
that
because I've been
we
like,
were in the parking lot for a Sam. Jennifer knows how much I love Sam, but anyway, we were in a parking lot for Sam, and we were on our way to somewhere, and we were probably.
she loved a hot dogs, funnily enough. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never had their hot dogs, to be honest. You know what? I think I did. You had me try
Don't
their hot dogs
lie.
last year. You had me try their hot dogs last year. Yeah, you did. But I don't go there for the hot dog. And you also had
Anyway,
me have to
whatever.
try the pizza. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
but we were in
Mm-hmm.
the Sam parking lot, and we were going somewhere, and we were talking about our upbringing and stuff, whatever. And during this conversation and stuff, whatever, she had said something and she had kept me on this track and stuff, whatever. And I just broke down. I was just like, it was like an emotional wellhead, just like, just overflowed and stuff, whatever. And
Must be a
she,
lesbian thing.
comforted
Y'all
me.
love bulk shopping. What?
We were in the car, bitch. We were in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Way to ruin it. But we were talking and stuff, whatever. And then she basically became that safe space and stuff, whatever. And we understood, what at that time what we needed. And since then, it's always been we've kind of grown up together. We've kind of been what we needed for each other. So, but that was the first time I realized that I might actually love that bitch.
Mm-hmm. BJ?
You can go next.
Yeah, I already said BJ. That means BJ goes next.
I mean, I already said it.
I literally said your name.
For me, it's always for me and John. It's been no judgment. It's always been between me and him, no judgment. It was just like put it on the table. We could talk about anything. We still are like that. You know what I'm saying? The moment that I knew I loved him, I mean, I don't know. I just remember when I said it because I said it first. I remember when I said it. I was driving to work. I was working night shift.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, you know what? I love you. And he was like, I love you too. I forgot
you know what? That sounds like him.
I forgot what happened before I went to work. I know we was together before I went to work, but I called him on the phone on my way to work. It was about a 30-minute commute or whatever. So I called him, and at that moment, it was just like, you know what? I love you.
Because he probably got done blowing that back out before she had to go to work. That's what that
probably
was.
did. Shit.
That's what that was.
Does that count though? Because
look, it was no. Okay, wait. Now anytime during coitus, I don't count that. But that was after she had already got dressed. The serotonin had already passed through her system. She was operating a motor vehicle, so her faculties were intact. So it counts.
Yep.
Girl, I don't know, because some sat was back in the 20s. You still had the noodle legs you was driving.
Girl, okay.
You're like, ooh, shit, talking to yourself while you're driving.
Yeah, hold up. That's what I had to do. Yeah, I had to take my ass to work. Shit. Them little legs gonna get there. Shit.
Right. Okay, all right, y'all. Okay, now focus. Okay, we gotta get to work.
You got this. Yes. 10 and 2.
Okay, go Jennifer.
Well, for me, because Scotty is very quiet.
Uh-huh.
And he's not a people person or whatever.
You don't say.
But initially, for me, after, because the first time I met him at work, and I was working, so I was irritated already.
People are different when they're working.
Yeah, no, but I was irritated at the time. I was busy. Okay, I was busy.
Right.
But after I got a chance to actually see him, and after the fact, they was like, "Oh, he's so quiet. He don't talk to nobody." I'm like, "Oh, he gonna talk to me." Okay, he's gonna talk to me. So that was kind of how the conversation started. But as far as when I knew that I loved him, so Jalea was 2, 3 when we got together. And he had took her to go see some movie. And he was talking about, I don't know, in the parking lot, there was whatever. And he was like, if they'd have hit me in this, if they'd have hit my car with my kid in the car, I'd have whooped their ass. And it was that level of violence that he had for
So he won you over by loving your kid. Yeah.
First of all, we're gonna circle back to that.
He won you over by being violent.
Yeah, we're gonna circle back to that, sir. But he was like, my kid, and I was like,
hey, look, hey, everybody got a kink. Everybody got a kink.
He was like, well, my kid in the car. I was like, oh. At that point, I was like, okay.
Let me go beat my kid, bro.
Wait a minute. You don't want to. Don't do that. You can't. I'm gonna go beat my kid and then cut the camera off. Man,
and then mute it.
And then mute it. Is she muted too? Oh, okay.
Yeah. We can't hear shit.
You gotta come back on the camera and be like, "Oh, I'm just playing. Just kidding. I don't know if you connected to the Bluetooth, but just kidding. Would never."
Baby.
Same. But yeah, that's kind of how I figured it out as far as I loved him because it was his like first outing he was out with Jalea by himself. Like they met, they talked. She seen him, and I think I was working and he was about to take her to the movies. And I think he took her to I don't know what he took her to go see, but he took her to the movies and he was talking about how people was driving badly. And I was like, ugh, right? Hate it. And he was like, they almost hit me. And I was like, they hit me with my kid in the car. I'm losing my shit. And I'm like, look, that level of violence towards, because as a parent, if somebody threaten your child or think about don't hurt my fucking child's feelings without me
Right.
being ready to go a little bit violent on your ass, okay? And for him
Right.
to jump there, I was like, he's ready to murder somebody behind my child. He ready.
Damn.
He said, I do the time. And I was like, okay. Yeah. So that's when I was like, that reiterated. I knew that I had feelings for him. They were strong and they were deep. But at that point, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my person. That's my person. Okay.
That's
So it's
mine.
like,
That's mine.
you're right, girl.
Mine.
And since then, that has been my person. But I don't know if I don't know if that's me choosing or what. I don't know. Like it's weird. Like to think, oh, that's my person. It's destined to be my person, whatever. But if that's the case, what the fuck was the first one?
Just what you said though. But you recognize after you got with him or whatever, that was not your person. You are
Yeah.
recognizing, and you know what? That's just like I was talking to my daddy today, and he was like, "You gonna go through shit. Just know that. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody fucking perfect. You gonna go through shit." And my dumb ass over here be thinking that everything's supposed to be perfect, girl. And then he said something almost on the lines of what you just said. You have to choose to. He said you gotta choose to be happy. Is what he said. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta choose to
Yeah.
be happy. And so he said that, and he was like, just remember, I'm a man. Take advice from a man. My daddy, he's so fucking.
Dudes are so funny. They're like, I
He
can
is.
advise you on all dudes because I am a
Oh,
dude. First of
okay.
all.
Like my daddy, I feel like, nigga, get my motherfucking get the fuck off my phone. Like, but he was right though. And so he said that, and I was like, you know what? And I had been thinking that because I don't know if I've told you, like me and Jonathan been going through like just this moment. It's just not been our season. It's just has not been our season, and I'm just at that point. I was just like, oh my god, like nerves.
Yeah.
But when he
Somebody is
said
growing.
that, yeah, it's just like. But then I sit back and then I look back and I be like, you know what? Really, like both of us really are growing and maturing. But
Mm-hmm.
I think it's me now. It's me. Like I'm the issue. Like I'm toxic because I'm seeing it, but I'm just like looking over it.
It's me.
You know what I'm
When
saying?
you realize,
It's
hey,
me.
it's me. I'm the
It's
problem.
me. I'm looking at
It's
it, but I'm looking
me.
over his
Yeah.
growth. I'm like looking over his growth, and I'm just like, no, you still ain't doing it. You still ain't doing right. You still. But I'm just like, I sat back and I was like, but he really is though. Like I just be fucking tripping.
Mm-hmm.
Like for
You
real.
just been tripping, yeah.
I've been
Then,
tripping a
then you get to be
lot.
like,
Hormonal
oh, he
hoe.
still love
Tripping a
my crazy
lot.
ass. Yes. He still let me know he
So
know I'm crazy. Yeah, that's when I be like,
You hormonal bitches.
he be putting up with a bunch of bullshit.
yeah.
Okay.
I've just been going through a lot of changes though, because again, like
Both
I'm
of
gonna
y'all
throw it
have,
up
I feel
again.
like.
I'm working out. I thought it up again. But
When bitches start working out,
I
they
am
start acting brand
they
new.
like that brand new and shit
That's
like
for real.
but but no, for real, like I've been under a lot of pressure because I'm also in school. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And so it's been a
That's a
lot.
stressor.
And I'm not sitting up here, I'm sitting up here like I'm doing this all by myself, but really I have him. And instead
Yep.
of allocating work, I'm just taking all the responsibility and instead of
Yep. Mm-hmm.
communicating with him and saying, hey, I need this,
Communication.
I need that. I'm sitting up here thinking that he's supposed to read my mind, right? And
Oh
he's
shit. Yep.
damn. So that's what I'm talking about. I've been the issue. So just having conversations, it's me. So just having conversations like this, it just be like it kind of it's refreshing, it's reassuring, and also it just lets you know that
It's normal.
It's just
All
me.
couples
Yeah.
go through it. No,
it's
no
just
matter
me.
what stage.
I'm the problem. I'm
It's me. I'm
toxic.
the problem.
And here I go. Oh, it's normal, Jennifer. No, it's you, bitch. It's you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad you realized.
I'm so
Oh
glad
my
that you brought that up. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad. No, I'm playing. But I mean, but no,
god.
that's what I be look. That's what I be dealing with because I'm like, I know that I'm crazy. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's
Yeah,
easy to, I'm so easy to love or whatever. I know that I'm crazy,
I'm
but
not. I know I'm not
I'm
easy to
about to have her
love.
committed, y'all. Y'all just don't know.
I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit here and say that because I know that I'm not. Actually, let me stop because I'm fucking awesome. Okay.
Fucking
Right.
awesome. Lee crazy.
I hate you. This is really no, but I mean that's the thing though. It's a conscious decision to love this person, to decide to be with this person, but it bites you in the ass when it's like, oh, this person disrespectfully cheated on me, and I'm still
Yeah.
choosing to be with this person. You can't
For
put that
whatever
off on
reason.
your kids because that's a choice that you're making.
Right.
Because
That's why
if
I say
you're
for
not
Right.
whatever
happy
reason.
and you're not being respected, then it's gonna show for them kids. So it's I'm like,
Right.
It's
to
Right.
gonna
draw
show in
back
the
to that, I'm like, no,
microaggression.
no. If you unless
Yeah.
you're getting your get back, and that's
Even if you
that's what we
are.
doing now.
Even if you are, like, tell me the truth. You hear, oh, I love you, babe. I love you, babe. I love you, babe. I love you, babe, every day. And then all of a sudden you start hearing love you. When did I get demoted? Did anybody else hear that other than me? Oh, love you.
We don't
I'm
do nicknames. Scotty calls me by my name, so I'm like the babe thing is weird. I don't know.
well, okay, well, even if he said, okay, love you, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, before you go, love you, Jennifer. And then all of a sudden one day, love you. You gonna look back like, is that what we doing now?
What did Destiny Child say? Say my name. The Destiny Child say my name.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's stuff like that you're gonna notice, and everyone around you is gonna notice too. Instead of me setting up the coffee for both of us and stuff, whatever, doing a half pot because I get my coffee first and then you get your coffee first. I start doing Keurigs every day.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you're petty.
you're right. You're damn right. But I'm just saying, those kinds of things.
You're the problem.
I would be if I had a problem, okay? But we good.
Oh.
We communicate. We're locked
Oh,
in.
BJ, we dealing with a perfect bitch here. Okay, she's
I
perfect.
guess we are.
Now, I just said we're locked in right now.
Let's drink to that out of my empty cup.
Fuck y'all hoes.
Shit.
I'm just saying, she started slipping, then we have a problem. But right now, I'm talking to a therapist, so we're good. But anyway, but I'm just saying, like, you can't tell me that there is no situation where you stay in a relationship where you're unhappy, you're unloved, you're disrespected. It's not a safe space for you that no one else is going to not know that. Especially your kids that live with you and they see you day to day. There's no way that they're not going to notice the difference in the relationship. Even if y'all are not
on somebody that you love. Can you cheat on somebody that you love?
Yep.
I don't know.
I mean, but that
means
this
person's
because men do it all the time. Men do it all the time.
I don't know.
I think they do. I think they do.
Yeah.
I think they do. I think
they do.
Men's capacity is different than women's. So they could just
don't
be
give me that because
fuck.
sex can be sex on both parties. If sex can be just sex for a female, then sex will be just sex for a male. So to be like, oh well, we get more out of it. I was about that life,
that just
if
means
I
it's more work for us.
then I would not be with this person.
Yeah, I feel like for women, if they have to concentrate, during sex and stuff, that's just more work.
Shit, I don't like having to be like, oh wait, what's your name again? Hold on.
What is going? Why do I hear all these noises in my house?
Because them kids ain't sleep.
If you
Mine
haunted,
just woke
I'm
me up
never
to
going
ask
over there
me if the
again.
teacher
Okay?
was gonna be at school tomorrow. I'm like, well, I don't know. Go to sleep and we'll find out.
The teacher's not gonna be at the school tomorrow. They let you know already. Tell that baby now.
Look.
Anyway, let's wrap us up, okay, y'all? Because it is
Yeah.
10:00.
I don't know. Can you love somebody and cheat on them?
Can you?
I don't.
That's gonna be a topic for next week, okay?
Okay, y'all. Okay. Tune in for next week when we talk about that, all right? This has
Hey.
been Who All Coming. I'm a Wilderness Assassin. We got BLO and J Mo.
And I will have my drink.
Bye. Love y'all.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.